My dear students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. P. Suganya, working in the Department of Food Processing and Preservation Technology, Avinashalingam University. You all may be familiar with modified atmospheric packaging of food products. Due to some practical difficulties, these products are unable to reach the marketplace successfully. Many factors are needed to rectify in MAP system. Advanced germicidal technique and gas leak detecting system play a vital role in modified atmospheric packaging. Today, let us see the advanced germicidal technique and detecting leak in MAP system. Modified atmospheric packaging is under gas packaging technology to enhance the shelf life of foods. Oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen gases involving in this technique. Product could be packed with various combinations of these gases to improve the quality as well as to reduce respiration rate of fruits and vegetables. But MAP technology could not result with many commercial products due to the practical difficulties. The attempt of combined system of UV radiation and ozone with MAP technology has synergistic effect on food quality. Also, many problems have to solve to create this technology for a successful one in future. Let's come into the objectives. After going through this module, you will be able to acquire knowledge about new germicidal techniques with UV and ozone treatment combined with modified atmospheric packaging and to understand to detect leak systems in MAP storage. First, we look into new germicidal techniques. Though MAP technique has been adopted to many foods, very few products come to the market. Also, in MAP technology, too many parameters adopted depending on the physical and chemical nature of the foods. Recommended gas mixture, storage temperature, shelf life enhancement, etc. for each food is recommended by MAP. But at the end of shelf life, microbial contamination, quality losses in perishables are quite common. So this table explains the gas mixture for different food products. For fruits and vegetables, 3 to 5% of oxygen and 3 to 5% of carbon dioxide and 85 to 95% of nitrogen is required. For red meat, 60 to 85% of oxygen, 15 to 40% of carbon dioxide and 65 to 80% of nitrogen is required. And for hard cheese, 100% of carbon dioxide is required, and for soft cheese 70% of carbon dioxide and 30% of nitrogen is required to enhance the shelf life of those products. Modified atmospheric packaging controls the growth of certain spoilage microorganisms but which cannot prevent pathogens. Also, if the MAP food packages get leaks, the shelf life and quality is highly affected. Advanced germicidal effects with UV and ozone in modified atmospheric packaging are capable of preventing growth of microorganisms. Leak detecting mechanism will identify the leaks in modified atmospheric packaging which will make positive response in MAP packed foods. The first one is ultraviolet radiation. Ultraviolet radiation is a form of electromagnetic energy and which has 10 nanometer to 400 nanometer wavelength in the electromagnetic spectrum. UV rays penetrate into the biological cells and damages the DNA structure and inactivate the cells. Low pressure mercury vapor lamp produces UV lights in a germicidal region. UV light is further divided into UVA, UVB, UVC and vacuum UV. The DNA present in the microorganisms observes UVB radiation and DNA structure gets collapsed and end with cell damage. This table explains the different types of UV rays with different wavelength. The UVA having the wavelength of 315 to 400 nanometer, UVB which has 280 to 315 nanometer, UVC it is 200 to 280 nanometer and vacuum UV it is 100 to 200 nanometer. In general, UV rays are used in drinking water treatment where microorganisms are distracted. UV rays could be applied to sterilization of packaging films in milk processing and juice processing industries. UVC rays have strong germicidal effect at 254 nanometer. UV rays exactly at 253.7 nanometer triggers drastic change in genetic material of microorganism. The triple bond in the DNA structure easily damaged with UV rays, and hence bacteria, mold, yeast can be effectively eliminated without chemical residues. The next technique is ozone. Ozone is a light blue colored gas with pungent odor and heavier than air and slightly soluble in water. This is a toxic substance at 2 to 5 ppm concentration level, which has significant action on microorganisms in a short time. 3 oxygen atoms are combined to form the ozone molecules. This is a strong disinfecting agent. This is unstable because of the weak bond of the third oxygen attached to it. Because of its instability, an oxidizing reaction takes place. Ozone has high potential against bacteria, spore forms, protozoa and fungi. When bacteria are concerned, bacterial membrane, glycoprotein and certain amino acids are the target site of ozone gas. Also, ozone targeting sulfhydryl group of few enzymes and affect the normal cell activity. Depending upon the temperature and humidity of the ambient air, ozone has half-lifetime of 4 to 12 hours in air and few seconds to 1 hour in water, which is again depending upon the temperature, pH and quality of water. Now let's see about generation of ozone. For commercial generation of ozone, 2 important methods are used. First one is corona discharge system, second one is ultraviolet radiation. The corona discharge system, the oxygen containing gas is passed through a high voltage electric field. The electric current results in the split of oxygen molecules. Voltage range between 5000 volts and 16,000 volts are used to generate a range of high frequency voltage of 1000 Hz and low frequency voltage of 50 Hz respectively. Pure oxygen or atmospheric air is dried and passed through corona, where the free electrons split the oxygen molecules into 2 oxygen atoms and collide with each other to generate ozone gas. The second method is ultraviolet radiation. When air is passed through an ultraviolet radiation have wavelength below 200 nanometer, the ultraviolet energy split up the oxygen molecules to atoms. Due to seeking stability of atom, oxygen atom are collide each other and generate ozone gas. Now we look into how the ozone and UV radiation interact with MAP technology. Packaging material is an important criteria in modified atmospheric packaging. The selection of packaging material for MAP is most important, which should have good gas barrier properties and water barrier properties. Polyethylene, polypropylene, polyvinyl chloride, polyamide, ethyl vinyl acetate, nylon are the commonly used packaging materials. In general, laminated or co-extruded materials are preferred to increase the barrier properties. In order to keep the gas and gas mixture during the entire storage time of the packaged foods, multi-layered plastic materials are commonly used. Polyethylene is used as innermost layer for its sealing ability. Packages made of high barrier materials and with a large headspace generally lead to more extensive shelf life. The usage of UV radiation and ozone gas gets considerable importance because of its germicidal effects. Also, no preservative used in such applications. The conventional UV lamps do not work with shadowed areas, but microwave UV lamps is more applicable to produce UV radiation. Bread is treated with UV radiation due to its porous crumb structure, but which could not be used by ozone for its toxic nature with maximum concentration. The combining UV and ozone could have sufficient sterilization when combined with MAP, which increases the shelf life of the product. Sometimes the lipid material are oxidized by ozone and leads to quality destruction, where the usage of appropriate MAP gas system can be adopted to countercurrent this problem. The combined UV and ozone system can provide many opportunities in food packaging system with respect to sterilization. An option method of flash sterilization is applied in MAP with optimum frequency, intensity to get the microorganisms. There is an option to produce synergistic effect with the combination of ozone and UV radiation. The combined UV and ozone system has the following characteristics. Able to distract the microbial growth with the application of combined effect of UV and ozone treatment. Increase the shelf life of food products by incorporate the germicidal system into MAP. Disinfect the microbes in water washing section of fruits and vegetables and its products. To make the processing environment clean for a wide range of food products. The next one is detecting leak in modified atmospheric packaging. To maintain the quality of modified atmospheric packed foods, packaging integrity is essential. The most important problem in MAP packed foods may be probable leak in flexible pouches. Flexible pouch are easily susceptible to mechanical damage than any other packaging. Hence, leak detection in MAP packed food is very essential. Non-destructive leak testing equipment detects the leak in packaging line during processing. When MAP is concerned, permanent leak detector may attach to the package. The product safety and quality. Many studies showed that microbial contamination occurs in MAP stored foods in different packaging materials due to leakage around 10 micrometers. The critical leakage occurs in MAP in minced meat streak due to small leakage with hole diameter of less than 169 micrometer and hole length of 3 mm. So this table explains for different processed foods and with a critical leakage in micrometers. For aseptic foods, 5 to 25 micrometer critical leakage is required for microbial changes and oxidation. For ready to eat meals, 30 to 50 micrometer of leakage is required, and for baked foods it is for 50 micrometer, and for dried goods it is more than 130 micrometer of leakage size. Leak detection in package during processing. The existing method. The common tests adopted to detect leaks are biotest, dye penetration and bubble test. But these tests cannot be possible in every package. Also, these tests are labor intensive. Hence, an automated, inline, non-destructive leak test machine may check each and every container or pack. The reliable non-destructive leak detector should focus consistent identification and rejection, quick leak detection, should not damage the product, easily handling and maintenance free. The stimulus like external pressure, external vacuum, internal pressure, internal vacuum and image analysis are giving the response to detect the leak system in modified atmospheric packaging. Leak detection of packages in distribution. In non-respiring modified atmospheric packed foods has oxygen concentration of around 0 to 2% and for carbon dioxide concentration is 20 to 80% is used. Hence, increase in oxygen concentration and decrease in carbon dioxide concentration indicates the leak in the packages. This type of oxygen indicators are visible one. If the oxygen concentration increases inside the pack, ultimately microbial growth occurs. Let me see about oxygen indicators with visible type. Inside the package, oxygen absorbers are embedded to absorb oxygen gas to ensure the MAP gas mixtures. This type of oxygen absorber is used in commercially available products. A typical visual oxygen indicator consists of a redox dye, that is a reducing compound and an alkaline compound. In addition to these main components such as solvent like water or alcohol and bulking agents like zeolite, silicogel, cellulose material and polymers are added to the indicator. The indicator can be formulated as a tablet or a printed layer, or it can be laminated in the polymer film. The redox dye of the indicator are oxidized by oxygen and color change can be observed. The most common indicator used is a methylene blue, which is typically white in reduced state and blue in oxidized state. The other redox dye used in oxygen indicator is 2,6 dichloroindophenol. A reducing compound is added to the oxygen indicator to reduce the dye and to keep it in the reduced state during the packaging process. The common reducing compounds of oxygen indicators are reducing sugars, but inorganic salt as well as reduction by irradiation have also been used. An alkaline compound is added to the indicator to maintain the pH on the alkaline side and thus prevent excess oxidation reaction of the dye. The inorganic components such as sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide have typically been used for this purpose. Oxygen indicators with invisible type. If external equipment is needed, some systems also consider as oxygen indicator. Initially, the concept of luminescent dyes reduced by oxygen is used as indicator method could be used for non-destructive quantitative measurement of oxygen concentration. Some system was developed where the conversion of oxygen to ozone with the help of UV radiation or by using electric field. The presence of ozone is indicated by potassium iodide or starch indicator strip. Recently followed method for detecting oxygen is an optical oxygen sensing method. An immobilized and hydrophobic polymer metal organic fluorescent dye releases fluorescence. This dye triggered by triggered pulse. Then the dye emits fluorescent light which is proportional to oxygen concentration. The dye is very sensitive to oxygen and time taken for measurement is less than a second. This system can be used for measuring oxygen gas and even dissolved oxygen in water, also in inline application too. However, these measurements needs time after packaging to allow oxygen to enter into the packaging through a leakage. Carbon dioxide indicators. Carbon dioxide is commonly used as a protective gas in modified atmospheric packaging. In respiring foods, after MAP, drastic increase in carbon dioxide is observed. Specifically, in case of climatic fruits, the rate of respiration is high. The gradual increase in carbon dioxide is recorded in most of the studies. Sometimes, carbon dioxide dissolves into the product and its headspace is decreased. Decrease in carbon dioxide level is an evident sign of leakage in a package. In case of metabolism of microorganisms and release of carbon dioxide is obvious where the concentration of carbon dioxide is increasing, which may be the sign of microbial growth. This may leads to fluctuations in the concentration level of carbon dioxide. For these reasons, carbon dioxide indicators as leak detector are not reliable when compared to oxygen indicators. In advancement, irreversible carbon dioxide indicator may be suitable for MAP. This indicator consists of 5 indicators strip. These strip containing carbon dioxide sensitive indicator material. The change in color of the strip indicates the concentration of carbon dioxide. Advanced gas detection system. The detecting of trace gases are very sensitive and most commonly used gas in helium followed by carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is used as protective packaging gas in almost all the food packages. Due to high operating and supply cost of helium gas and unfavorable physical characteristics of carbon dioxide, these two gases has not been successful one. Recently, hydrogen gas is used as a tracer gas system is developed. Due to the natural characteristics, advantages of hydrogen gas such as colorless, odorless, tasteless and non-toxic at atmospheric pressure and temperature, which is used as trace gas in leak detection. Very sensitive hydrogen detectors is fast and very effective, hence this is highly suitable for MAP. At least 30 micrometer diameter hole in a gas flushed package was demonstrated to be 1 second detection. Non-flammable concentration of less than 5% of hydrogen is adequate for leak detection. Hydrogen tracer gas is placed in a test chamber where is specially designed for leak detection. Vacuum pressure is drawn in the test chamber. Due to the pressure difference, the package expands. The trace of hydrogen gas is forced out of packages having leaked through a pipeline where hydrogen sensor is positioned and the immediate electrical signal sent to the hydrogen detector. Also, the concentration of hydrogen gas in the headspace of package is directly proportional to the leak detection and the rate of detection. For relatively small leakages, as low as of 0.5% concentration can be used. Hydrogen is the lightest of all gases and reducing risk of local gas contamination in the testing area of leakage. If the gas concentration is less than 0.5 ppm, which could not be able to sense the leak detection. In case of carbon dioxide and helium, they require the concentration of 300 ppm and 5 ppm respectively. Also, carbon dioxide is a heavier gas than air, which may lead to creating problems and also leads to error in reading during testing of leaks. Future trends. For modified atmospheric packaging, packaging integrity is very much essential. New packaging systems need to be developed with minimum risk of package failures. Due to high cost and lack of sensitivity, non-destructive leak detection systems are not widely used. One attempt has been made with use of hydrogen gas as a trace gas. Recently, oxygen indicator, time temperature indicator, carbon dioxide indicator are used in commercial applications in selected foods. The new intelligent system may be created with basic requirement for real life within the collaboration between food industries, research institutes and even raw material supply is in emergence. Let's come to the summary. UV radiation and ozone has effective germicidal effects which can be applicable in modified atmospheric packaging. The combining UV and ozone could have sufficient sterilization when combined with MAP, which increases the shelf life of the products. Sometimes the lipid material are oxidized by ozone and leads to quality destruction. Combined UV and ozone system can provide many opportunities in food packaging system with respect to sterilization. Flash sterilization is applied in MAP with optimum frequency, intensity to target the microorganisms. The common tests adopted to detect leaks are biotest, dye penetration and bubble test. But these tests cannot be possible in every package. Also, these tests are labor intensive. This method is followed by stimulus method is in practice. The visible type and invisible type of oxygen indicators are used in detect the leak from MAP. Carbon dioxide indicator also used in leak detection. Due to respiration and microbial spoilage of foods, carbon dioxide is released. Hence, the carbon dioxide indicator may have practical difficulties. Hydrogen gas is now used as a trace due to its physical and chemical nature.